Hey, good afternoon, and welcome from Cortlandt Park in New York. I'm up in New York visiting my parents. They are 91 and 92, so I try to get up and visit them as often as I can. They're doing great. I'm happy to see that. Something I wanted to talk today about on psychedelic research today is psilocybin and traumatic brain injury, and psilocybin and negative thought loops. Back in 2015, I was in a near-death auto accident. I was hit by a truck from behind and pushed into oncoming traffic. That led in very serious and severe neck injuries, which I still am recovering from, but I also had a diagnosed medium-grade traumatic brain injury. And that really messed me up. I lost my business, I lost my marriage, I lost everything of value to me due to that unfortunate auto accident. And I put my full faith and trust into my Western medicine doctors for a whole year. And for the pain, they prescribed me opiates. And for the anxiety and depression, they prescribed me Benzodiazepines and SSRIs. And I did a little bit of research on those, being a biologist. And I discovered that, holy moly, they've got me on two of the most addictive substances known to man, the opiates and the benzos, and also the SSRIs for the depression that I was suffering. It didn't touch it, didn't do anything to severe traumatic brain injury depression. And when I went in and asked my medical doctors, hey guys, this isn't working, and I'm really concerned about the side effects and the potential for addiction with these medications. Is there anything else that we can do? They just all looked at me and said, nope, that's all we've got. We've just got pills. That's all we've got. So I went back home and I did some research, and I fired my doctors and I started my own treatment plan. I'm not recommending you do this. I'm just telling you and reporting what I did. I fired my doctors and I set out on a path of natural healing for my brain and my nervous system and my total being. Body, mind, and spirit. And being a biologist, I have a background. I can read research papers and understand them and decipher them. So this was back before 2020, let's say 2018, 2019. And there was little research available on the effects of psilocybin for traumatic brain injury. But there was some, and I found the research, and I found that if you couple psilocybin with lion's mane mushroom, it's like a 1-2 punch for brain health. It's like sprinkling miracle grow on the garden of your brain. And so I started to do that and intuitively coupled the medicine, with some just very basic shamanic practices like meditating, forest bathing, hot and cold exposure therapy, grounding, just being barefoot on the ground, making sure I get sunlight into my eyes every morning and every evening at sunset. And it happened actually pretty quickly. I started to heal and I started to change rapidly. And my friends started to notice, and they started to ask, Andy, what are you doing? You're improving. You're getting so much better. And I just, I told them, hey, I've been working with these mushroom compounds, and I've been meditating and walking in nature, and I'm just getting better. And it worked. So I know that this is not a research study. I know this is an N=1 report, me being the one N, the one subject. But I did my research and it worked for me. And I'm just reporting that to you. And so for the YouTube algorithm, let's make it clear that I'm not promoting this to anyone. I'm not suggesting that anyone or pushing this on anyone. I'm just telling my story. And my story is that I healed my traumatic brain injury with psilocybin, lion's mane, and nature-based practices. So if I can do it, you can do it. And check this out, it gets even better. If that combo will heal a traumatic brain injury and a seriously depressed brain, I was bad shape. Imagine what it can do for regular depression, and that's being studied. It doesn't even need to be studied. We know it works. We know that psilocybin can and does lift people out of depression. But what if you're just concerned about negative thoughts? I know a lot of people that wouldn't be diagnosed as clinically depressed, but they sure walk around all the time with just negativity and negative thoughts, and always seeing the problems in everything and never seeing the happiness and the solutions. Well, guess what? Psilocybin, even just microdosing, can change that. It increases your neuroplasticity, increases your window of learning, that's an actual term, and allows you to override the negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. It really, really works. And it's not toxic positivity, because you're not telling yourself, affirmations and trying to trick your subconscious into believing a new story. It's actually rewriting the code, rewriting the story. So it's not trying to sugarcoat and paint over trauma or negative thinking. It's actually getting in there and rewriting the story, rewriting the code. So if you or anybody that you know suffers from negative looping thoughts and you would like to improve that, I can recommend a really, really amazing course of action that is all natural and gets you out into nature and gets you off of prescription medications that can be quite harmful. Again, I'm not pushing, I'm not recommending, I'm just saying, hey, this is possible. And I'm living proof. 8 years ago, I could barely speak. And now I'm out walking and taking care of my parents. So I really have a lot of gratitude and thanks for psilocybin and lion's mane mushrooms for that. And also just for the beauty of Mother Earth that surrounds us every day. And today, I wake up every day with a sense of gratitude and awe and wonder and excitement, something that I didn't have 8 years ago. And now today I get to talk to you on this YouTube channel and tell you the good news and sing the praises of these amazing natural medicines. So again, I hope this doesn't get me dinged by any algorithm police, because I'm sharing truth and I'm sharing good news about natural healing. So I hope this helps. And if you're stuck in depression, if you're stuck in negative thought loops, there absolutely is help available. There's all natural help and there's earth-based help. So chew on that and do with it what you will. I just wanted to share that good news with you and share the beauty of this spring walk. Look at that, the red buds behind me in Cortlandt Park. Even in New York City, I can find beauty and nature. So I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day, and we'll do more of these walk and talks. And as this channel grows, maybe I can buy a gimbal so I'm not shaking around and being so unprofessional. But this is me. What you see is what you get. And I hope you like the channel. If you do, please like this video and subscribe. It really will help to get the message out. And I hope to bring a lot more really good personal content about natural healing with psychedelics and all of the amazing research that's happening right now in the psychedelic world that is just really confirming what we've known all along, that nature is the best medicine. Have a beautiful, wonderful day.